Yeah, man. Sure. No, listen.
Yizzo, my people.
You again.
Ah, ah, yeah. I see
Everyone.
y'all in the chat, man. Peace,
Salute.
peace, appreciation, and value. Peace, appreciation, and value to all. Woman, child, and man, heaven and earth. Eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Y'all know I'm not gonna waste y'all time, right? Y'all already know that. And when I come, I always come with receipts. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a couple phone calls tonight after I show this, and then I'm moving forward. So please don't call the phone number right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yizzo, let people come on up in here. Come on up in here. Uh-huh. I'm gonna show you tonight. I'm gonna show you tonight. If you didn't already watch his video, again, I'm gonna show you. That's why I respect his subscribers. That's why I respect other people that um uses their mind, because your sky is different. Everything has changed around you. Years out, and I'm going to show you right now tonight, so we can put a lot of this to rest. So now people can feel more comfortable when you do look up. You see what I'm saying to you? But don't look up in fear. Look up in righteousness. What's up, Seven Queen? How you? What's up? What's up? Where Wildfire Penny at? Where Wildfire Penny at? Come on, sister, call me. I ain't hear from you in a minute. I mean, I ain't hear from you a minute. My antenna's been going off with you, Wildfire Penny. Nothing bad, but just my frequency been thinking about you. So what's up, Wildfire? You in the chat. If you come through, if you check this live out, give me a call. Yizzo. What's up, everybody else that's in the chat? Yizzo family. Wildfire, she's like a she's like my guider. I tell you that. She's a strong guider. Her energy is very powerful. She's like a mentor to me, a distant mentor, you know. Um Yizzo, Seven Queen, how you? How you? Appreciate you. Supreme abundance to you and the family. To you and the family. Everyone that's in there. What's up? Peace. Everyone that's in there. So I see y'all. Yizzo, but I'm ready to get into this, my people. I'm ready to show y'all real quick. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna let him speak first. Matter of fact, hold on. Before I let him speak, let me show y'all something. In case y'all don't know this. To my people out here that's getting that dollar, getting at that money. Let me show you something. Can you see that right there? Can you see that right there? What that say right there? Putin ends of natural gas in Europe until the sanctions are lifted. He also threatens to he also threatens the oil ceiling. Do you not understand what this mean, my people? Do you not? He's signing the pipeline that's shut off to Europe and Germany, the gas line, my people. Do you not know what this means? Hmm? Let me let me. Did you read that? Did you see what he's signing? The gas line shutting off to Europe. You know what their electric bill is going to go? Let me tell you, it's going to be equivalent to this, going from $250 to $2,500 a month. That's just their gas bill. What do you think going to take place? Hmm? What do you think is going to happen? Y'all better understand what's really going on. Y'all better really understand what's going on. I told you I'm not a teacher. I'm a beacon of light. I'm one of the great reminders, and I want to be known as. I just want to be known up there. Not. I don't have to be the great reminder. I just want to be one of the great reminders that never changed. That stayed with his foot on the pedal, and he's always been speaking the same thing. And so when we start to really see more than the less than 1% that we do see with our naked eye, hmm, the first person gonna pop in your mind is Kalam. Besides you, the only person gonna pop in your mind is Kalama Amen Ra. Tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. I tried to show you that there is no war in the heavens. There are people out here that are misleading you. All of those religious books speaks about your genetics. They all speak about your destruction. They all speak about the black sun that look black at a distance but red as it get closer. That's where you get the red iron oxide dust from. I show you the blue kachina. I show you the red sun. I show you other objects in the sky. And I'm going to play this video right here just to drive my point home, like I was telling y'all before, that the difference in the cloud structures in the sky. And clearly they're there. They're sitting there. But and people will say to me, Kala, but why are they sitting there? Because they're learning, they're watching. You don't really want them to come down here in the conditions that we are in. I want you to understand that you're thinking about you and saying, you know what, I'm saved, I'm good, I'm by myself, I didn't harm nobody, I got my kids right here. Yeah, but your entire species is dying, bro. So we not here for you, we here for the entire species. So you was thinking about you and yours the entire time, understanding that yours is going to connect with something else that look like yours because it's supposed to. So we better understand. Oh, you went through slavery. Oh, you had a chain around your neck. You had a whip on your back. Oh, it is the same people that are nurturing your children, that are leading and teaching your children and medically and psychologically evaluating your children, though. So why should I give a damn and you didn't give a damn? You have no idea what's coming our way. Matter of fact, you have no idea what's here. And the patience of our brothers and sisters as they sit there and they try to reveal as much as they possibly can, following universal law, because they know that you already know that you agreed to this. But this all that you also know, they also know that they said, don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Each one reach one. This is how we grow. If I got left enough evidence here, if I can't see it, along with the frequency of the sun changing, the ozone layer being removed, and y'all moving in and shutting down shit on this planet, no. If I can't see it, then I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Let me start this shit all over again. And that's facts. See, you gotta feel that. You don't believe you're that great. So therefore, you don't look at yourself and holding yourself to that higher echelon. That's a high echelon that you can sit here and say, I ain't making no excuses about the parents, the situation I was born in. Guess what? I was able to make it to a state in my life that I can think for myself, and I have my limbs moving. I can move my limbs around. So I have the ability to rewire my brain. Point blank and simple. That's point blank and simple. So let me get into this real quick. This is no fear mongering. Call it what you want. I'm not here to fear monger nobody. You call it what you want. I'm here to tell truth, and the truth shall set you free. So I'm gonna let Mr. MB33 use this, say what he has to say regarding this. And the only reason why I use this again, because he himself says he sees what it is, but he don't know what it is. So I'm going to tell y'all exactly what this is, like I've been saying for the longest. But the reason why this video is so important, because this drives my point home even more with the dark shadow geometrical shapes in the sky. And you all are ignoring that. So here we go.
The photos you're about to see are from actually four different people. We've also got a sighting out of Texas, but these people do not know each other. In fact, they didn't know that they shared pictures of what appear to be the same bizarre object in the daytime sky. First photos were sent in by Michelle out of South Australia. And you can clearly see why she took photos of this daytime sky. You can see what looks like a very long rectangle in the sky above southern Australia. You can see 90-degree angles on both the left and right side of what looks like a structure in the sky. It looks like it's of intelligent origins. All of these photos are the same photo. I'm just using different types of techniques. I'm adjusting the color, lighting, contrast, and various things, trying to pull forward different features. 3 hours later, same location, same long rectangle. Only difference is, looks like it has some sort of wing structure now on top of the rectangle. Get a load of that. And all I did was adjust the color and lighting. She happened to look back in the same part of the sky 3 hours later, and it was still there. In fact, it had grown what looked like a set of wings on top of the rectangle. Still there, had not moved. You can still see the 90-degree angles. This is just a different format that really pulls forward the outline of what looks like an intelligently designed structure just sitting there in the daytime sky. wasn't making any noise, didn't move. In fact, it stayed in the same place for probably over 3 hours. She came back and saw this 3 hours later. We're going up to Louisiana now. But
Pause. Let me go back real fast, just to this picture real fast. First of all, remember I told you how to dark shadows, and first of all, you never seen clouds with 90-degree angles, and you never seen clouds with 90-degree angles and sharp edges. This right here is it's not I don't know if it's a wing, but it's a sharp point on whatever this object is that is sitting here in the sky, that is patiently sitting there in the sky and observing for miles. And it's not the only one sitting there. And I want y'all to know that they don't come single, they come in groups. So clearly you can see that this is a structure in the sky. Clearly you can see that's a structure in the sky. So we're going to move forward. Hold on.
In fact, it stayed in the same place for probably over 3 hours. She came back and saw this 3 hours later. We're going up to Louisiana now. Photos sent in by Tamika J of what looks like also a rectangle in the daytime sky. That's the original. The next photos you're going to see are the same photo, just simply adjusted a little bit with regard to lighting and color. And
pause. Now, you all don't see this in your sky. You don't see clouds and then something dark sitting inside of the cloud. That's just like the movie Nope. That's why that movie came out. I don't understand why y'all not paying attention to these movies. Jurassic World, that came out enough times, the movie Nope, Tomorrow's War. You're not listening. Listen to the words that they're speaking, the scripts that they're talking back and forth to one another. Stop listening to the war and the fighting part. They're saying things in codes inside of those movies. That's why I watch sci-fi movies. But you clearly see this in the sky. This is why she took the picture. But you all will sit there and be like, oh, that's nothing. That's just a cloud. It's going to rain today. But this is different, though. That's a structure. That's a big angles on that.
In different formats, trying to pull forward any possible features. And you can see here in a X-ray format, you can see the 90-degree angles on the left-hand side, also over here on the right-hand side. It just looks totally out of place. I mean, the rest of the clouds all around it look perfectly normal. And then you have this dark, unusual rectangle just hanging in the daytime sky. She also saw a rectangle and a triangle.
Pause. I just told y'all. Now let me rewind this a little bit. I just told y'all we don't be by ourselves. I don't know why y'all think this, or even that people are starting to watch this now and they're starting to see in the sky. You're not just going to see one ship. You're going to see multiple ships. And not only is it multiple ships, there are multiple smaller ships too that are moving in your sky all day long. You think you're looking at a blue and black sky. That is not your sky up there. And more importantly, it is not your sky now. So they are watching and observing, because our children is not their responsibility. Even though those are our brothers and sisters, cousins, whatever you want to call it, they're not their parents of the children that's down here. So we all think that because of slavery, we all think because of false missed opportunities in this world, that it's okay for us to make excuses on why we're allowing another species to literally, psychologically, and medically teach and evaluate our children. I don't care what you say. That's crazy, especially after a species. They can't even, anything that you can think of that you would be like, yo, ain't no way in the world they did that to us. They did it. Anytime you got 7,900 male penises coming from Nigeria on a ship to China, who the fuck is taking male penises? And where you get male penises from in Nigeria? Black men. Are you serious, people? We really have to really wake up to the torture that we are subjugating our children to gain. Hold on for 1 second. Let me show you. I told y'all, man. Let me drop that for 1 second. Let me pause. Let me go over there. To gain these people money. I mean, do y'all know who these people is right here? I'm confused here. More importantly, do you know what this is right here and who he is related to? Do y'all even have a clue? I'm totally confused. You talking about make that money, get money. Yo, I'm confused to keep you thinking that you need to earn a living on a planet that provides everything for you. These three jokers right here, more importantly, let's go with him in the middle. He takes orders from these three dummies right here. These three dummies take orders from what you will call Pindar. But actually, it's not these three. Yeah, I mean, it's you will have him, and then you will have maybe two other different ones. Like let me see. Do I got a picture? Let me show you. I think I got another image. I have another image. Nope, I don't have that. I might hold up. Let me see. Do I have that image? No. Wow, you don't have that. Yes, I do. Keep working. There we go. So you have this thing right here, but then you also have, I done told y'all, you're starting to, this is starting to come to light to a lot of people. I don't know what's been taking y'all so long. So let me explain something to you. You have this guy right here. You have people, other people, life forms like this thing here, but it has animal features. Every life form that is created besides us have animal features. We're the only ones in the universe that looks like this, with no wings, no claws, no nothing. Why you think you have to have? Why you think they tell you to put them long nails on your fingers? Why you think they tell you to wear high heels? Just look up what high heels, what they really represent. Do the research on that. They got you wearing high heels and they got you wearing long nails, long claws on your hand, and you have straight hair. Tell me what the fuck do that look like to you? With something in nature, a wild animal, and you put makeup on and lipstick on and eyelashes on. Oh my gosh, bro. It like this is so hurtful when I sit there and I just think about it. How they literally reverse this, man, and have us literally hating ourselves. But don't worry though. So the people that sit there and think about we want now.
Look perfectly normal. And then you have this dark, unusual rectangle just hanging in the daytime sky. She also saw a rectangle and a triangle on the same day. I mean, what are the odds? You cannot make this stuff up. That's why she took the photo of the sky. She saw this triangle that again looks like it's of intelligent origins. It doesn't look like a natural cloud. There's nothing natural about this at all. It's got sharp corners. It looks like it too was of intelligent origins. Here it is in another X-ray format. Light is dark and dark is light, and you can see what looks like a not so random cloud. The rest of the clouds look like normal clouds. She would have had no reason to take a picture of the sky if it weren't for those very unique structures. Here they are side by side. The top one's from Louisiana. The bottom one is out of South Australia. And you can see how much alike they both are. They look like very large rectangles. Same day.
So we're just gonna leave this right here, just so you know. The pyramids. These are pyramids. And you have other structures and shapes in your sky. I'm gonna take maybe a couple phone calls. I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm going to turn the mute button down on this. If you want to call in, I'm only going to take a couple calls. So I don't know if you want to call in. You're more than welcome to call in 50%. And give your input on how you feel and what you think about what's taking place. So I don't know. Hold on. Let me turn this down. Okay, here we go. So about what's taking place on this planet, I have been showing you this for quite some time. It is popping. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's nothing that they can do about what's taking place. Only thing they can do is continue to fool you and make you believe that they have some sort of power that you that. Call from PROW. Oh my God, this is funny, hilarious. Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Class. State your name, city, and state where you calling from. Hold on. Let me turn the volume up. Hello. Hold on, let me make sure. All right, here we go. All right, hold up, bro. My phone, I gotta make sure. Hello? Can you hear me?
Call from +1 504 756 5022.
Oh no, he didn't hang up. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, your volume is down. It's not mine. I can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Good. That was my volume that was down.
Can you hear me?
I got you right now, my brother.
All right. Yeah. Brother. I need you to put together something where we can print out just on a piece of paper just to pass around. Device. But if you know how people going around putting flyers up and this and that, brother, if you can put together the things that you walk around with in Philly, I know for a fact I can print it out and enlighten more people, enlighten my people.
Bro, I do that already. I print them out and I give them out.
Right. Okay, so is it anywhere on a website or anything, or you can email it to me where I can print it out? Because I'm in Virginia.
Yo, no, yes, Virginia in the building. First of all, let me start with this. How old are you, my brother?
How you was at the beach. Man, I'm like, man, this man right here in the same state as me. Damn, man, I wish I was down there. But for the most part, brother, I really want to get your message out because I know
that's our message, brother.
Like regardless of regardless of we are men, right? And regardless of that we got these all different thoughts about what's going on, I know for a fact that what you are speaking is actual facts because the proof is right here in your eyes. You can't. It's like even if you don't want to see it, you are seeing it. Like
right. Exactly.
It's like you got some people who really is running from this truth. Like for instance, like how you were speaking on how the women don't want to, do certain things for us, and they like destroying certain parts of our unity, which is all facts. I feel like they only running from it because they don't got the knowledge.
Right.
But as soon as they wake up to this knowledge, I know for a fact they're going to go against the grain. I feel like we
Call from plus
bill and these dumbass jobs and these schools and these health systems so bad that we really been lost track of knowledge. Like we don't know shit no more.
Right, I got
and
you.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But look, I want your opinion on what do you think those objects was in the sky? What do you honestly think that was, man?
What?
What the ones that you just told, the ones that you just showed from Mr. MB33? What do you?
They're ships
what do
in the
you
sky.
Think that was?
They're ships in the sky. It was exactly what I said. They're ships in the sky, and they travel in groups. You got huge ships in the sky. You think these weathers? When you look at one of the things that me and the brother was talking about today, the power of a tornado. It's the outer bands. The outer bands. If you ever look in the eye of a tornado, it's peaceful in the inside of the middle. And when he told me that, I was thinking about that, and I seen the eye of a tornado plenty of times. When you look in the eye, there's plenty of movies that's out. It's the outer bands that causes the most destruction. The inner band of the tornado is peaceful. The inner part, the eye of the tornado is peaceful, but everything on the outer bands is destroying everything.
Right. So and you know what? And that, and you know what? For you to say that, that's how I feel like what's going on with us.
That's right.
We want to be peaceful on the inside, but on the outside we destroy. You know, it's like we screaming we screaming from the inside, and we only showing through ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like we going to clubs. We not going to go get knowledge. We going to get high. We going to drink. We keep going to jail, but we not never going to go do the knowledgeable things, the things that we know that I know for a fact my people not dumb. It's the simple fact either it's fear. Or it's just a simple. I think fear comes from lack of knowledge. If I'm being honest with myself right now, because when you don't know nothing, it's like, damn, do I want to open my mouth? Do I want to speak on this? Like I know for a fact that we are not dumb, and I know that we can wake up. But it's one thing we miss it, and I believe it's one thing, and it's knowledge. It is fucking knowledge, bro. And that's why I'm like, man, if I could get a piece like that shit you be speaking, bro, like how you go out there with those posters and whatever, and like you speak it down to a science, down to the T, man. I know by my willpower and who I am as a person, I know I can explain your message, our message,
It's
because
our
it's
message,
not
bro.
yours,
That's
it's
right.
ours. We're
That's
doing
right,
it
bro.
for all of us.
That's right. We all
So
got the
I
same
know
DNA.
that I can.
I mean, as far as the carbonated
Right.
people, as far as the carbonated people, you know what I mean? That's the one thing. That's the one thing about my message. This is the difference in the message, and that's why people don't want to stick with that, because see, talking about DNA talks about a unity. It doesn't talk about an individual. See, when I'm speaking to the one police officer and a white male, I'm speaking about his whole entire species. I'm not speaking about just him in a uniform. I'm speaking about him in his entire species. But he's the law enforcement for his species.
Right. And you see when you speak to him how he laugh about this shit. I saw that video. He had a little grin on his face. I'm like, man, look at that.
Yeah, he smiled about it because he knew the truth.
He know
the truth.
He know it's the truth.
He know it's the
truth.
He said out his mouth. I asked him, I said, why don't, if you won't accept it, why did we accept it? He smiled and said, brute force. I said, and you laughing about this because you know it's true. And our people won't do nothing about it. Exactly.
So, hey, Kala, I gotta ask you something. Is this stupid for our race to start the World War III off the stream while we just all get up? Is it stupid for us to do that?
That's foolish, bro. It's the foolish. We've been beating our fists up and beating our hands up for the longest. We got to grow our neocortex. We have to grow our brains, grow our consciousness. You don't. I tell people, no, I've never had a physical or not one officer, not one person in uniform. I have said when the military was in Philly, I have said what I said in front of the military. Not one person of the artificial race wanted to have a combative, wanted to be combative or argue. They either put their head down and walked away or just stood there and not said anything. So because when you speak truth,
it's more disturbing than a lie.
Exactly.
It really is. It really is. And so us as men, Kala, in America, let's just say let's just think about where we at in this continent right here. I'm 5 hours from you. What is wrong with our men? Why can't we accept this truth? Because it's like
why would you fight? Why
it's like you know what? We got undeveloped brains, like you said. I believe that. I really do. Because it's no way that we know we're doing the wrong shit every day. And we, doing something the same is insanity. We know that we are going crazy daily, because we doing the same shit over and over and over.
Yeah, the black man.
What is going to break the cycle?
The black man don't have no incentive. He don't have any incentive to be better as a man. Because guess what?
Do you think that comes from lack of fathers?
That's called lack of knowledge from mother and father. That has nothing to do with just the father. That has mother and father, because a lioness, she raises up the male lion. She marries the lioness, not just raise up the male lion, she raises up the female lions too. So no, that has not. We don't have. And the reason why I say that, is because the one incentive that we had as being intellectual men is that it was something that attracted women, because the more intellectual you were, the more powerful you were, meaning that you were able to move. You were able to, a woman, you can ask a woman right now, would you rather deal with Batman or would you rather deal with Superman? Because Batman need other physical tools in order to move around. But Superman is on a whole nother frequency and a whole nother level. So those that was on super consciousness, that was able to build pyramids, that able to levitate, that it was able to do or perform what you call supernatural ability, those brothers right there had multiple queens. So they had an incentive. Today, you can a brother can go down the street and give a JJ. It's free.
Yeah.
So what is his incentive to be better as a man? You understand? So he has to dig down, and he has to dig down for himself and see the destruction of his own people in order for to be better as a man. Because ain't nobody
inspired. That's where all the bad music at, and all the dumbass selling drugs and this and that. They coming up off each other, not realizing you not coming up. We actually going down even more.
No doubt, my brother. Listen. I want to keep the phone calls to 10 minutes, my brother. Listen, I appreciate the vibe. Done, and then we can figure out how to get you some flyers there, all right?
Got you. I appreciate you, man. Keep pushing.
No doubt, my brother.
Right,
one love to you. Have an amazing night.
All right, you too.
Supreme abundance.
Call from.
We love talking, which is cool. Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Khalid. State your name, city, and state where you calling from.
What's going on?
Yes, peace.
Richmond, Virginia.
You in Richmond, Virginia? Yes, I'm getting a lot of VA calls. This is coming out VA. Is it out?
Hey, VA in the building.
You already know. Talk to me. What's on your soul?
You already know. So my thing is, I feel like they got a head start on us, and I like we watching our videos, right? We watching your videos and we watching other conscious people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when are we actually going to take action?
I don't know. I know. I'm trying to encourage my people to take action. I'm doing all I can. I'm showing you that you don't need no weapon. You need to just strengthen your brain, expand your neocortex, have the knowledge. Knowledge has nothing to do with learning history. Knowledge has to do with learning your genetic makeup. The one thing that we use 100% of the time, we know less than 1% about, and that's our bodies. There's no way in the world that only the black woman can create this suit right here. And the only thing I know about her is her JJ and her titties and how she look in her butt. And the only thing she knows about me is that I get hard and light for JJ. That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. We need to know more than that.
That's true, but is it too late?
No.
Like me personally,
no, it's never too late. No, it's not too late. Too late for what? No, it ain't too late.
I'm just calling in just to speak my piece. Much love, value, and appreciation. Appreciate everybody for listening. I'm gonna let you get to the next caller.
No doubt. Appreciate you, my brother. One love to you. Respect.
100.
Peace. Fuck it. I'll go ahead. Y'all can call in though. No, it's cool, John. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Babe, I could just when I answer, I could just come right back over here. Yeah, my people, listen. Like listen. It is what it is. You know, I told you this is happening. Hold on, I gotta go over here and answer my call. All right, peace, my brother. I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do. You're gonna have to cut me off in the background.
Call from +1 2 1 7 9 0 0 2 8 1 1.
Brooklyn, New York, 19. But you hear me, brother?
I'm hearing you. I can hear you now. Can you hear me? I'm waiting for an extension cord. My brother gonna bring one over to me so I can. But go ahead, brother. You gotta turn me down in the background.
All right. You hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, my name is Black Nezza. I'm 19, but
how old are you?
I came from incarceration in 2021, but you feel me? I was in it for 2 years. I was like, why this shit was happening to me? But and I came home and then this pandemic shit, but mind me speak like that. But you feel like my mindset was I feel different all grip. Not in everybody, but I feel like my mindset is different. Because like what you said, we all connected, and I see it even from a kid, I always had this teacher, he did Ricky, but I was the only one in the hood, really on that spiritual stuff. And you go on my page, you could tonight, I seen these purple lights, they change colors, pink, violet, you feel me? And I'm in New York City, I'm right there by Empire Joint, but you definitely helped me get on this path, bro, because I was a whole Muslim, born Muslim, and I was heavy on that. You feel me? And just that day, I'm hold on, the video popped up on YouTube. I'm let me hear this out. You feel me? Because I'm open-minded.
Right.
And I'm yo, this make a lot of sense. Where was this at? Even when I was a kid, but then I thought. Then I started listening. I'm hold on, what is the test? Pandemic, get locked up. changing. Like it's just the energy within it. And now I'm getting back into my meditation, different things. So I really see us really like reuniting on some real X-Men. Like you feel me? I believe in all that, but in a more reality way. Like what you said, like what Son said, it was about knowledge, but it's really not. It's about understanding because you can have the knowledge, but still BS, like bullshit, like, and it's still not grasp it.
That's
you
right.
feel me?
That's right, my brother. You're absolutely right about
I just wanted to explain that.
I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Shout out to New York. And there's going to be a lot more activity up in New York, my brother. Trust me, New York is a hot spot.
You feel me? You're a big inspiration. I call you a scientist. Like, you like that Dr. Strange, bro.
No doubt, my brother. Yo, respect to you. How old are you again? How old are you again?
Value. 19.
That's what's 19. Up, man. Respect to you, man. 19 years old. Youth. One love, my brother. Appreciate you.
Yo.
You already know.
Yo, you already know, brother. If you want to see the vid, it's like that joint.
Call from.
I was bugging, but then I told you I had to realize, be on the spell, like you gotta not force yourself, but like it's reality. Like you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like you said, you're gonna run from the lie. You can't run from that.
Nah, you can't. Not now. Nah, not at this
yo,
age.
You just said it. Peace and blessings, brother. I'm doing this thing, especially I was been my energy is like pumping out right now. If you're not, that's how you know it's a higher connection, bro. I believe in feelings, bro. And I'm a Cancer too, so like this is like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The energy is strong right now, especially if people saw the Schumann resonance. I told you these particles.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, even what the brother said, we all like inside is hurting, but outside we just rough, so we can't express that. So then it's like this. Why I believe they use a lot of psychology on us, because like, all right, they do this, then it's gonna want to turn out like this. If they do this, then it's gonna want to turn out like this. Like, and I think like through generations and years, like it was just groups of these artificial beings just here just plotting and planning it. And they put on an act. So like we see them outside, some of them, they're regular people. They're not, you feel like what you said, they're not, or they don't know what's going on either.
Right.
They make class human beings. Like
that's right.
But you got like the ones
call from
hiding. Mm-hmm. Like hiding. You might see like GameStop, because I started getting more into this. I do it on purpose, right in front of my crib, just to see all the way through all paths. Like just to see like what they on. Right. Energy. I'm not racist, but I already know they probably think black people racist because certain black people racist because you know what we did to them. I already know how they probably think. And we not racist, we just angry. Like you feel we above that, bro. Like we true above. Like you see, they did all of that. We don't hate them, but we real. We honesty, the truth. Like you feel me? We got it in our bloodline, so it's like something gotta happen. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying, brother, man.
No, I understand what you're saying, man. I appreciate the energy, bro. And you telling the truth. So that's simple. I understand everything that you're stating. And I can tell that your energy is high. So listen, I'll tell you what, that this number right here, you can call. You know what? If you call me tomorrow, it'll be better. You know what I mean? You call me tomorrow in the evening, it'll be better.
No problem, brother.
That way I can set it up and get some cards out to you. Just call this number tomorrow evening, all right?
Okay, no problem, brother, man. Like,
right, respect, my brother.
I like this right here. I got other older heads and stuff around. They gonna have to sit around and talk about, oh, the young generation doing this shit. But
call from +1.
Look what you still doing. You showing these weird examples, and now I might catch on, but you got other brothers and sisters like my age, like that can't grasp or they don't want to because like we still young. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Right. We got all the knowledge and wisdom. We're still young. Mm-hmm. And some of these old people, they don't like big. I don't want to say old people, big kids, like big kids, like right. They can't grasp when they start arguing with you. And you see, like, hold on, this is what I do with a person my age. And that's when I start to catch them. Like, nah, I'm not even gonna argue. Like, I don't argue with adults, but you feel me? Like, I just see like when you wrong, and I just shut right up.
Right.
And that's what they want. That's what they want. Right. But you feel me? I come with respect, and I want them to
call from
respect back. But see, like, that he might was right. You feel me?
Right.
Because you know, you still old and young, so. I still show my respect.
No doubt, my brother. Listen, I appreciate your energy, brother. And like I said, call me tomorrow around this evening tomorrow.
Peace and blessings, brother.
No
later.
Doubt. One love to you. Peace.
One love. Some blood.
Call ended.
I know other people was trying to call in. I'm gonna take maybe a couple more calls and I'm gonna call it a night, my people. Again, I want to show y'all something real fast. Let me show y'all this real fast. Now, on the West Coast and Europe and in parts of Africa where they grow their crops at, you see locusts. Here on the East Coast, this is what you're seeing. But this is what they're telling you to do when it comes down to them. So I want you to understand, when you see this right here, this is nature destroying their food supply. If you look at the foods on the market, the first foods that are so-called going on a shortage, and price in a significant price hike: eggs, milk, dairy, Similac, everything that your body rejects. Everything that you still don't see this. You still don't see this taking place. What's happening? Hold on.
To send a voicemail.
You gotta turn me off in the background. You gotta turn me off in the background.
What's up, my brother?
You gotta turn me off in the background. You gotta turn me off in the background. You have to turn me off
Yes,
in the
sir.
background.
You hear me?
I can hear you now, my brother. Peace, appreciation, and value. You live with Fly. State your name, city, and state where you calling from.
Yes, sir. This is Jeffrey Martin from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm 37 years old.
What's up, my brother? Peace
Yes,
to you.
sir. What's happening, brother? I've just been rocking with you since 2015. That's when I first woke up. And you know, I'm just like Bobby Hemmett said, man. Hey, some to head and some to tail. So, but we all gonna make it at the end.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, I just want to say I appreciate you, man. Everything you're doing. And you know, when we were asleep, some people could talk.
Call from.
What they were saying, some people we talk to, man, it's just like it go over their head,
Right.
because they can only go to a certain level of their own thinking. You know. So it's like some people we talk to is a brick wall. That's why I don't try to wake nobody up. But when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So when they're ready, they're going to come.
That's right.
You know?
I strongly agree with that.
We going to make it, my brother.
Absolutely. I know that. I believe and trust in our people that we are going to make it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I have no problem with that. I strongly believe in my people more than I believe in anything else. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know that we can pull through this dark time that's going to come our way. I know that we can do it. But I have to also be a realist and understand that there are going to be some of us that's going to have the same mentality of the same mentality of the dark monster that did some of the most inhumane things to us. So I know that some of us going to have that mentality, especially with no electricity, meaning that no power, no cameras, no police department, no nobody that they would deem that is overseeing them or can see or witness what they are going to do. So therefore they're going to move in the shadows in the dark, just like the possums, the raccoons, the roaches, and the rats. So I know that. I understand that, but I do know that we are going to pull this through, especially if I can bring it, or we can bring it. Those that understand, if we can bring as much light to our brothers and sisters before they shut the power off. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm with you 100%. Everything you do, brother. Hey, I said good energy to you, but I want to tell you about a dream I had.
Yes.
Like when we leave here, you remember that movie Jumpers?
Yeah.
It was on pyramids.
Yep.
It was,
yep.
Going to different places, like an airport.
That was my shit, man.
When we ascend up out of here, the chosen one. I'm sorry for cutting y'all, brother.
No.
What'd you say?
No, I said
when we ascend up out of here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said that I that was my favorite movie, Jumpers.
Jumpers.
Yeah.
Hey, I had. Man, people left behind, the soulless ones that want to come where we at, they just gonna be walking around the pyramids in circles, wondering, lost. It's gonna be nothing tonight. No sun. The sun gonna be gone. The sun gonna be with us because we are the sun. You know, they just gonna be walking around the pyramids in darkness, trying to figure out where we at. We gonna be going like the Mayans. What Wayne said. We gonna be going like the Mayans, my brother, because they knew what it was. So it won't be long. And the ships we see, in my vision, my interpretation, that's us in the future looking at us now.
Yeah.
We already up there. And we look at, see, this is the past. We already won.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree with that.
Here right now. And that's us up there looking at our past. Because we're in the past. We've been in the future. You know?
I agree with
you. So, hey, bro, I appreciate and I love everything you do, brother. Keep it going. I'm with you. All the way from here, Jacksonville, Florida, my brother.
No doubt, my brother. Thank you, my brother. One love to you. It's an honor. One love to you.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
One love, brother. Thank you, man.
You have a great rest of your night.
You too, my brother. Yo.
Call ended.
So even when y'all see structures like this in the sky, you be sitting there looking like, nah, Kala, no, like, come on, man. This is not just this at the bottom. Look at the whole entire thing, my people. The whole entire thing. Don't just look at the bottom. Look at the whole entire thing. So hold on. Let me go over here real fast. Pause. Watch this.
This bug, squish it. This is the spotted lanternfly. You may have already seen videos circulating around as these species are reproducing at a very fast rate, most recently taking over Manhattan. The problem is they do a lot of damage to agriculture. They completely destroy crops, plants, and trees. This could impact our food supply and cause billions of dollars in damage.
Oh, really?
If you see one, experts advise squish it immediately.
I'm not
if
killing
you see
nothing.
This bug,
I'm not killing nothing. Peace, appreciation, and value. You're live with Kala. State your name, city, and state where you calling from.
Hi, my name is William, and I'm calling from the Chicago area. Sir, it's been following you for a long time, and I'd like to get a few things off my chest. And I wish that everybody else would have the courage and the selflessness to stop thinking that they get in the bag and all this and that, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I have been searching for answers and the truth because I felt like I've always been lied to. And I have joined Freemasonry, and I'm a 32nd degree, a Shriner, a consistory, a prince, and all that stuff. And I've always been lied to even through that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to get you in no other stuff, but you're your own man, and you're a strong man, and I admire the likeness that I have. And it is like this all is a game, and it's all a bunch of BS, and it's all about sheeple. It's all BS, and I'm tired of it. I am tired. I'm a 32nd degree Master Mason. I'm a Shrine. I'm so sick of this because they say, "Oh, well, my name is Will," and they say, "Will, you're right, but this is what you signed up for." I'm so sick of this stuff. And bro, I have been following you, bro. I will support you unless I find that you're not, somebody I should support. But you have been an up and up type fellow, and I support you.
Thank you.
And you ain't got to know how and why I support you, but I do support you. And I'm so sick of this stuff. People arguing over religion and man, people is so damn and they don't know how. I got more knowledge than these people got. And I'm sick of this because I care. I give a fuck. I'm so sick of this stupid shit that people are so indoctrinated with. It pisses me to man.
I feel you, brother.
I care.
I know. I hear it.
I
hear
care.
the passion, brother. I hear it.
I care, man. People they say, oh, nobody wants to be wrong. I'm always willing to be tried, denied, and be tried again. Everybody's so afraid to be.
Call from.
Collide, man. My kids tell me, Dad, you're right. Yeah, I do the research. They're going to kill you if you're going to get a father. I'm not afraid to die because I'm not going to die.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not going to die.
That's right.
I'm not going to say where I'm going to go, but I've been invited to get my 33rd degree. I'm not, man, for what? Only reason I'm in this stuff still after I learned what I learned is because I'm like, I can't make a change and make a difference from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do it from within. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do the backpack giveaways and paint schools and do all type of charities. We do a hell of a lot of charities, but we ain't the white Masons. The white Masons control the whole world. But hey, I can't, man, forget all that, man. I'm going to love me and love my people and do me.
There you go, brother.
Khalid, man, I love what the hell you doing, man.
Thank you, my brother.
And I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody going to kill me.
That's right, bro.
I ain't going to die.
Right.
I don't die, bro.
Come on, bro. That's it. We dying already. That's what people don't understand. As long as we subjugate our children and continue this fucking indoctrination and genocide that we are passing down through generational curse, we dying already. We dying already.
Yes, sir. Hey, Khalid, one thing I do tell my younger kids, because they got older kids, but my younger kids, I say, learn that bullshit they teach you in school. But I'm going to teach you the real shit. And then you can make change from within.
Right.
But fuck them. They teaching you bullshit and they tell you lies.
That's right.
Pardon, man, I started to say pardon my language. Man, fuck that shit,
That's
man.
right.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I'm 30
Yes, oh, yes.
I know the fucking truth, man. Everybody indoctrinated like a motherfucker.
Call from +1.
I give you my real name because I don't give a fuck, man.
That's right, bro. Yes, out. That's right.
I love my motherfucking people, man. But they want to fight all the goddamn time and argue about shit that don't even fucking matter. And none of that shit fucking matters, Khalid.
None of it.
None of it fucking matters, man. They argue over bullshit, bro.
Yep. I totally agree with you.
Man, if they knew the shit that I fucking knew, along with the fuck you teachers, if they really fucking knew, man, their hearts would be broken. They'd be sunken. They'd be in a fucking depression state and all that other shit, man. This coming from a motherfucking 32nd degree Mason, man, Shriner. A black Mason. And they ain't got to know about all Masons evil. They practice witchcraft and all. I ain't getting into that shit for that. It ain't even like that, especially on the black side, man. That's that Neanderthal bullshit.
Come on.
That motherfucking fruit fly DNA, motherfucking wolf and rat, and all the other shit. Man, these hey, I love y'all that's gonna listen and y'all that's gonna reject, man. Y'all, my motherfucking people, y'all Khalid people, man. This is my motherfucking first time calling in, man. And I'm like, God.
Call from.
Y'all argue over shit don't mean nothing. Hey, Khalid.
Yes, my brother.
Hey, you can't stop what's about to happen with the currency and everything. Can I say that real quick, though?
Yes, you can, my brother.
Can I say something else, too?
Yes, you can, my brother.
All right. Khalid, my name is William.
Mm-hmm.
You got my number. But, hey, check this out, man. We can't stop what people will say, oh, the Bible say this, the Bible say that. Motherfuckers, do y'all know what the Lord is? Let the Lord will be done. If y'all really know what the damn Lord is, man, all that shit is the fucking will. It is a will, and the Lord's will be done, but not what y'all think, man. Damn. Man, I'm just like, damn, I got all this goddamn shit in my head, and it's like, they keep telling me, oh, Dad, they're going to kill you. Or, hey, Will, shut the fuck up. They're going to kill you. They don't want me to expose all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not afraid to fucking die. I'm not going to die. And everybody in Hellenism and, oh, you got to be afraid of this. You got to be afraid of that. These motherfuckers that tell you all this shit is living hell fucking heaven on earth while y'all suffering this shit. And y'all worried about this Hellenism shit? Man, I wish I could speak a hell of a lot more. Man, okay, one thing I'm going to say is that you can't stop the one world currency and all this shit. Go invest in crypto. Everybody needs to take their weed and alcohol money and prostitute money and whatever the fuck y'all think that y'all denied and lying about. Take y'all fucking extra money and start investing in goddamn crypto, because it's about to be the fucking one world currency, one world government fund situation, whatever you want to call it. Just invest in crypto. because you can't stop it, you can't deny it. So it ain't taking the mark of the beast. It's being smart because the middle class had already been destroyed under Biden, and both sides is the same. Republican and Democrat, it's all the same. None of that shit really matters. It's all fictitious shit. And everything you say about the eukaryotic and all that other stuff, bro, I'm with you 100%, man. I shut these dudes down and be talking all this racism and all that on the CB radio because I am a truck driver, for real. I own my own company. I got multiple trucks. But I still drive too because I love it. I have a passion for it. But man, all this racism and shit, man, bullshit. It's classism. But me being a 32nd degree masturbation man, all this shit, man, it's classism and racism is bullshit. But you can't stop this one world currency is coming. You might as well make some goddamn own money. But Kalai, I love the hell out of your message, bro.
Thank you.
You still with me, bro?
I'm here.
I still love your message, bro.
And
I can ride with you, man. Motherfuckers tell me they're gonna kill me. Man, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
They only fear the truth. That's all these motherfuckers fear the truth. And they don't want everybody to know the dang on truth. Man, fuck these motherfuckers. Man,
Call from +1.
This is my first time ever calling you, bro.
Respect, my brother.
I ride with you to the end of the the plasma event. God, these people don't even know about the plasma event, bro. Mm-hmm. They think that it's all nuclear. Man, it's the plasma, man. People don't know nothing about the plasma event, bro. Well, ask me anything you want, bro.
No, brother. I wanted to give you your full 10 minutes so that way that you can share, your opinion, your thoughts that you had. And I really appreciate the information that you passed off. And I know that you wanted to get that off your chest.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely, my brother.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right. You have an amazing rest of your night. It was an honor.
Hey, you got my number. Whatever, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Not a problem, my brother.
All right, thank you, and thank everybody else for tuning in and support. Because this brother is the truth.
Thank you, my brother. You have an amazing night.
All right.
Peace.
All right, good night.
Call ended.
So I want to tell people something first. I told you that Kalai is an empath. So when he got on the phone and he started talking, a lot of people immediately wanted to shun him out because they didn't like the way he was talking. So I want to tell you from what I observed from that. I'm not going to reveal everything that I felt from that, but I would tell you that the brother had a lot on his heart. So the first thing that I would not do is interfere with what he's trying to get off his heart, knowing at a time like this that Black men are dealing with so much stress. So that would be insensitive to me to interrupt him and not give him not only just 10 minutes, but to give him an additional few minutes so that he can get what he needs. You got to turn me down in the background. Turn me down in the background. For him to get what he needs off of his chest. You see, some people are just so insensitive. When you call here on the phone, I automatically feel energy. I don't care how soft you talk. I don't care how sexy you might sound on the other line. I don't care how much toughness you talk. I don't even care how sweet you sound. I go off of energy. I go off of vibe. I'm a true empath. And I felt everything that he was saying. So even people was in the comments, Kalai, 10 minutes. You're insensitive. What if I would have cut that brother off and he needed to finish getting that out? And then he may have walked outside and somebody says something to him and he may have done something that he wouldn't have done if he would have just vented, got everything out that he needed to get out. And then I respond to him because I understand how he feels when you know the truth. See, most of you can't deal with the truth. And I'm not talking about the individual. I'm just not talking about you as an individual. Most of us can't handle the truth. This is one of the reasons why everyone is not waking up. You be like, why this person can't see it? Why this person can't? Because they can't handle truth. They can't handle the motherfucking truth. You see it in relationships. Tell me that you're talking to somebody else. Well, I'm talking to somebody else. Motherfucker! I thought you could handle the truth. Tell me the truth. Okay, I'm talking to somebody. I'm gonna kill you. See, you gotta understand. The universe know most of us can't handle this truth. You can't handle the truth. This is simple. But peace, appreciation, and value. I know that you've been calling in for quite some time. You live with Kala. State your name, city, and state where you calling from. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, peace, peace, peace.
Peace, brother. My name's Talik. Well, the name I was given at birth was Talik Wilson. I'm just calling in, man. I really appreciate your message, man. I love you a lot, brother. I love you, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for everything. Everything you put out every day is a message, and it means
Call from.
one thing I really called in for, because I'm a little different. I'm weird, so I like to play with reality. But one thing, weird, I have a question for you, but I just want to say this one thing real quick. For a lot of people out there who are going to be, I'm 26, brother.
Respect. Go ahead.
I'm from Hempstead, Long Island, New York.
Years old. New York in the building.
Yeah, you're ready. Now, but basically, I want to tell everyone, if we are going to put our minds together, because that's what we got to start within ourselves, and if we are going to grow our brains, I want you guys, from my perspective, this how I'm coming with the eye on the eye. Study consumers law. This from a 3D level. Study consumers law. Study the sovereign thing. Get your American nationality, stay, because we national, we all over the world. This is our planet regardless, but from starting from where we at right now, we need to just work on the 3D level. On the 5D level, we know we about to get all these powers, we know we about to fly, we know the ships is here, we know all these things, but if we're gonna really start somewhere, we got to put our minds together. And another thing too, I already tried to explain this to my family, help them out, and it's hard. And if you, like they said, nobody wants to listen, you got to go on your own journey and put it towards yourself and really work that. And I believe that, we all can do that. And everyone calls and they say the same thing, like, why can't we all just stop? Everyone just stop at once and just do this one thing, because we know what is, like the brother you would say is righteous, man. It's righteous. It's the right thing to do, brother. And we all need to put our minds together.
Call from.
We've been indoctrinated, and man, we out here living in the spell we've been put under, and they tarnishing the black man. I know how we look out here, but trust me, brothers, we're more than what we think we are.
No doubt.
Way more, I'm 26. I have 3 children, man. And I know, because I'm, I read all astrology, all that stuff. I know that 2 of my children, they ancestors, I brought them here. It's weird. Like, when you think about these things, you really study, you get into these things. I don't just listen to you, Kala. I listen to a lot of brothers like the Young Elder, Rod Hayes, all these good brothers, Bobby Hemming, all these good, real brothers that's giving out the good knowledge. Absolutely. I don't want to stay in too long, but I thank you. And I just want to have one question for you real quick. Real quick, brother. Yo, what do you think, really, like everyone said too, we know the money is not real, period. Acceptance for value, bills, prepaid, debt discharge, all these things from a 3D level. But when it comes to this money stuff and all that stuff, like you said, this all in, everything's going, right? Everything.
Right. Not everything going. I mean, the way this world is working, the world is operating off of an electrical current. It is operating off of a grid. Once the grid goes down, the system goes down. That's it. So the only reason why me and you can talk on this fucking phone right now is because there is an electrical grid. Once that phone go off, guess what? I'm gonna be forced to talk to my neighbor. The only reason why we feel comfortable that we can walk out our block right now and don't even know the person next door or this person next door, unless we get in an argument or the mailman mix up our mail, is because we got these cell phones. The only reason why, and I say this, women have the options that they have out here right now is because of electrical grid. When the electrical grid go down, it's going to be more thinking is going to be involved. And the thinking is going to be, is this man or woman worth my energy or time? Because now there's a bigger investment in both of you. There is no medical doctor. There is no 911. So therefore, we're going to have to learn this on our own. This is what it's going back to. Every animal in nature, if it get injured or sick, knows how to take and heal itself. We don't know how to do that. We constantly are going to others for our healing. We're going to others for everything, to be honest with you. So even the decisions that we make as far as making career or personal decisions, you know, how many females that said, you know what, I talked to my girlfriend about you and see, I introduce him. She got to introduce you to her girlfriend and see what her girlfriend think about you before she go forward with you. What type of shit is this?
Right.
Like, are we serious? You might well let me date your girlfriend. Fuck is we talking about? I mean, I'm for real. I gotta bring you around my mom to see. Nah, all that shit coming to an end, bro. We ain't doing none of that shit. That's why it's gonna be more conscious decisions when women are not gonna deal with boys and men are not gonna deal with girls. I'm gonna let you know that right now because we're gonna say, what can you do for me? Do you know what plants out here we can eat? Do you know how to cauterize a wound? Do you know what to put on a wound if I get injured? What if I break my ankle, carrying these jugs of water? Do you know how to put a what you would call a makeshift cast together? Do you not put a tourniquet together? These are questions, seriously. Do you know how to sew? Because we ain't getting no more clothes. We got to have what we got. Do you know how to sew? Do you know how to knit? So do you know how to boil water? Shit, y'all listen, we get mad all we want, but that's what it's gonna come down to. It ain't gonna be, oh, she got a nice body. First of all, let me explain something to you. Y'all gonna cover the fuck up. Show me a slave movie when y'all was walking around with Daisy Dukes. and y'all had belly. Show me a slave movie where y'all was walking around with y'all altar tops on. Y'all had y'all hair all pent up, looking nice. Show me a slave movie when y'all was like that. Even when we got free, when we supposedly was free from slaves, y'all was still covered up. And I'm just telling you, you're going back to that. I don't give a fuck if it's 3,000 degrees outside. After you witness getting ready, what everybody's going to witness in this dark, you're going to be covered up. So this is point blank and simple. We can laugh about it, joke about it, but it sounds reality, don't it? Sounds like real. Angel Mama Flower, she had a whole scarf on her fucking head, and she had a whole outfit on. I don't. She had a whole outfit on, and in every slave movie, it was whether it was summer, winter, fall, spring. It don't make a difference. They would dress the same. So yeah, my brother, I appreciate the energy and the vibe. I thank you for calling in, my brother.
Thank you, man. But keep putting out your message, keep doing what you're doing. Never stop it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you when we, get to the lit part of it, but it really turn up time.
No doubt, my brother. It is, man. This is celebration time, no doubt.
Exactly. Sunblood. I love it, brother. Thank you,
no
man.
doubt, my brother. Years out. All right, I'm gonna take one more call. So it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna take one more call, my people, and then I'm off ahead. But the subject was about, I was showing a video that your brothers and sisters are watching you. I told you this before. This is why the movie Nope came out. The movie Nope came out only to show you these structures in your cloud. That's all it is. That's all the movie Nope came out. That's all it's to show you that there are ships there. That's it. And they even told you in these religious books that the chariot of God would be the clouds. Mm-hmm. They told you that the chariot of God would be the clouds. They would hide within the clouds. They would use the clouds as camouflage. They would use the clouds as camouflage, consistently showing you this.
Call from
it's gonna be my last call right here.
9002811.
Peace, appreciation, and value. Live with Kala. State your name, city, and state where you calling from.
Yo, what's up? My name is Bill. I'm from Chicago.
What's up, Bill? How are you?
I'm calling about a bill that the UN signed about. It was a while ago, and the U.S. adopted it in 2000.
Call from
Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. If you Google it, you'll be able to show everybody what it is. But it basically gives us the right to do what we need to do for our people, and they won't be able to stop us legally.
Yeah, but let me. You know why? You know why our people feel like they can stop us legally in the first place?
Yeah, I do know why.
Okay, can you tell me why? Tell me why our people believe that they can stop us from doing what we want to do legally anyway.
Because it was abusing to them.
No, because we don't know ourselves. I don't give a fuck how much abuse you're gonna do. If you know yourself, you only gonna take a certain amount of abuse. That's just like in a relationship with a woman. A woman lost. It happens more with a woman than a man. When men lose themselves in a relationship, they fall in love and they take abuse. Women take abuse in a relationship, and then when she finds herself, she be like, "I'm not taking this shit no more." Because if she knew herself and believed in herself in the beginning, she wouldn't be taking the abuse from the fucking door. So guess what? We don't know ourselves. That's why we're taking this abuse. And that's why we feel like they can take it back using legal terminology. When all we got to do is they use legal terminology. We're going to use genetic terminology. That's it.
That's awful.
You're legal in your
terminology
law.
too.
Yeah, you're legal in your law says that this is your land. My genetics says, where the fuck did you come from? That's what that says. I was here before you. The prokaryotic cell. Where did you come from? You just puffed out of thin air. Well, how is that possible? You see, that's why.
So what do you suppose we do as a people? You suppose we wait on them to give the land up? Because this is something we can do right now.
Yeah, no, the one thing that we can do right now that we are completely avoiding, and that's get our children back. Our children are still going into medical hospitals and going into school. Right tomorrow, when you wake up tomorrow, there will be 25 million black children going to a building that is supposed to be a school, but it looks like a prison that is getting our children ready for prison. That's more important.
And if you hear
than
me,
huh?
this is the point of the call. Right. The bill, it handles all that. It gives us the right to do everything we need to do. Literally, right. Everything. No matter what you think. But every single thing that you could think of, it gives us the right to do that for our people.
Right. Well, then
we can go. You can Google it right now. It's called the Declaration.
You're not listening to what I'm saying to you, bro. You're not. Wait a minute. You're not listening to me. How could somebody that is a mutant write a bill to give you a right? See, I'm trying to get you to see who you truly are, brother. Well, I'm not telling my people.
So
I'm not telling my people to go to.
Okay, we know that laws and all. That's what's been holding our people back, right?
No laws.
Now we know we can give our people a law that's been holding them back. Laws is exactly what's controlling our people now.
No, it's not. Laws are not
genetic. Laws, and at this exact moment, it's laws that's controlling our people.
Laws are not
genetic.
Laws are not controlling our people. Food poisoning, the shrinking of the brain, and knowledge is destroying our people, brother. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you can go right now to a group of hippopotamus and change their lifestyle? Do you think you can go right now?
Not to adults.
Oh, hold on for a second.
Do it to babies,
you think,
of course.
You can't change you can't go into the wild. Do you think you can go into the wild right now and walk over to a group of herd of hippopotamus and pick up their baby and walk away with it?
That wasn't the question.
Well, I'm questioning. Here, let me revive the question for you. Do you think that you can go to any natural animal in nature and take their baby and walk away?
Of course not.
Okay, then. So why is it happening with us then? Do you see them saying, well, we got a law here, and no? Do nature care about their laws? Do a hyena, do a lion care about a hyena's laws when it comes to a lion's children? No, they don't. Especially when a lion has a right to be there more than a hyena.
My point is, we have the grounds to make something happen. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna keep talking about it, or are we gonna do something?
Well, I'm doing something about it, and the main thing that I would say is take the same action that they took towards you. They didn't give you an option. They just enslaved you. So we shouldn't give them an option. We just gonna take our babies back.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to get at here.
No, you gotta go. You're going through them to get your babies back. I'm not.
No, I'm not going.
You said go to the petition. No, you said go
talking to you. I'm not going through nobody, bro. I just know their bills. That's all it is. I just know their laws. That's all it is. I'm not going through them. I just know our people follow their laws. That's what it is.
From different angles.
Let me say something to you. You're speaking about their laws. I don't care about their laws. Their laws means absolutely nothing to me. So it doesn't.
Do our people follow their laws or not?
Yeah, off of ignorance. Off of ignorance, though. Off of ignorance, and because
they at the end of the day they follow them. So they have a law that they will be able to follow, that they will be able to set up for themselves after reading this law.
Okay, now can I ask you a
Google
question?
it, let them read it for themselves. You can read it for them, bro. You can see it. This gives us every right, everything that they've been needing, everything that they've been needing to see. You know, our people stick to these laws. They stuck on it.
All right, let me ask you.
Whether they're ignorant or not, they stuck on it.
Let me ask you a question here. How much do you know about the law? You said you study the law. You know the law, right?
Not too much. I know a decent amount, though.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What are the two valves? What is the valve called? What is the valve that pumps the blood to the upper part of your body, and the valve that pumps the blood to the lower part of your body?
Is this? Did you just ask me a question about law or genetics?
Genetics.
Or biology?
Genetics.
I thought the question was about law.
That you spoke to me about law. I said about genetics. You're telling me you're telling me to advise my people to speak about law. I'm not advising my people to speak about law. It's been a message. It's been clearly from the beginning to speak about genetics. My heart is different from theirs. My organs, my internal organs are different from theirs because my cells are different from theirs. And the reason why my people are not taking action because they know that when they go through a red light, they'll get a fucking ticket. But they don't know when they eat sugar, it is actually shrinking their brains. So what's more important?
So if we take our people away from this land, away from their land, not needing them anymore, their genetics won't fix that for them, because at the end of the day, they still be working their jobs, working for these people. Now, if we take them off the land, that won't be so. They still
call from +1312.
The way.
All right, my brother. I mean, I got what you're saying, my brother.
Ain't no genetics on ain't no pyramid. Ain't no genetics on any pyramid, because that was never the way.
Genetics, it was, and technically it was. It was knowledge was the key. Don't tell me it was no genetics on the pyramid. Yes, it was.
I mean, it was
excuse me. You spoke.
Genetics is a basic.
Excuse me. You spoke and allow me to speak. What does the sun do with genetics?
Right. Go ahead.
What does the sun do to our genetics?
It upgrades.
Okay, then. So there wasn't a sun carved on the wall of the pyramids?
That's true.
Okay, then. So you can't tell me.
That's not our genetics specifically. That's the sun.
The sun sits in each one of our cells. What are you talking about? Do you know what atoms are?
I do.
Okay, then what are atoms?
Do you get what I'm saying?
You didn't answer the question. I asked a question. You said, do you know what atoms is? You said yes. So tell me, what is an atom?
Call ended.
Exactly. See what I'm talking about, my people? This is what I'm talking about. This is crazy. Ask them about an atom. Oh, I do know what atoms is. Click. See what I'm saying to you? That just tell you the mind of our people. Like, this is crazy. You want me to learn? My people know more about parking tickets, parking violations than they know anything that's going on with their anatomy. Are you kidding me?
Sure do.
When you know your anatomy, you ain't gotta fill out no. How can somebody write up a legal document to you to say now you have rights to go fight for rights? What? Do that make sense to you?
That's crazy.
That don't even make. You got rights now. But what? Come on, man.
I already had them.
Peace, appreciation, and value, my brother. State your name and city and state where you calling from.
My name is Marcus. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Peace, Mark. How you doing?
And my question is, peace to you, blessings to you, God. Blessings to you. When the grade go down, see, I have a problem. I was born here in Chicago, but then I moved to Arkansas. Then I moved back in 2018 to take care of my mom, and she has dementia and Alzheimer's, and she's on an oxygen machine. So I was thinking about getting some solar panels for when all the power go out.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, was that a good idea?
Absolutely, my brother. I mean, that's your people's, you know what I mean? Someone you hold dear to your heart. So, you know, that's your mom, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the power go out, she got something, a backup where though she can keep her oxygen tank.
Right, because I know they got them little portable ones, them little small ones that they
brother.
carry around on their shoulder or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I recommend that. And there's one on Amazon that you can get for a nice price too. I think I pay like
actually they are like here in Chicago. I think they installing on everything free of charge and everything.
Hubble Flake. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard my brother Johnny told he said
Hubble Freight.
Hubble Freight. They have cheap ones on there.
+1.
So you can go on there.
Who are we?
Excuse me. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So you can have cheap ones. You can go on there. You can order them from up there, my brother. But yeah, that's a good suggestion. I would suggest that you do that because I would do that for my people.
Growing a garden and all that. What you say about sewing, stitching, boiling water, all
that stuff, man. All the stuff that we saw our great grandmothers do, or even think about, or that we seen. I can't even say great because a lot of us didn't see that. You know what I mean? This generation, but back in the day,
I actually got to see I saw a great. Yes, I did.
Right. You know, we
got lucky though.
Yeah, we're going back to that days. We're going back to the days where they told you were poor, but you were living with the earth, and you were actually better with living with one another. So we're going back to those days, which I don't have a problem with.
Living with them.
Come on. Absolutely, my brother. Man, thank you for calling in, my brother. Go ahead, what you say?
I got so mad the other day when like she had to go to the hospital. You know, every time you go to the hospital, you making a donation of blood. And they just study taking blood. And I'm like, they'll test you for this right here, and then the two other things, they're gonna pull out some more blood 2 other more times. I'm like, why you just can't use that blood right there that you just got out? Right there that you just got out now. Exactly. But you study got to pull blood out. I mean, but I already know what it's for.
That's right.
You know. Like all the plasma centers in the hood and stuff like that.
Of course. Plasma cells.
Yeah.
Because of our plasma blood.
Deep.
Plasma blood.
Call from +1.
It's so deep, man. I just, be trying to, I just can't get mad at nobody. I ain't trying to get mad. I just want you to think.
Come on.
You ain't got to believe what I say. Just think for a minute. They don't even want to do that.
Oh, but it's cool though. See, the thinkers won't be here.
Like, man.
The people that need other people to think for them, don't worry about it. You won't be here. Trust me when I tell you. The people that feel like they gotta get on their knees and ask for somebody else. I don't give a damn if you can have a pineapple tree on your side of the road, and I can have, and I don't have to have nothing on my side of the road. I'm gonna be respectful. Hey brother, how you doing? I see this pineapple tree on the side of the road you on. I'm going to grab me a pineapple. But if you sit there and tell me I'm not getting no pineapples, you lost your French toast mind, bro. This shit grew from the earth, bro. I'm not eating no pineapples, and you ain't eating no pineapples.
And it's free, and they charging us. Come on, these fruit with talking about how you. I mean, you can't have organic fruit if it ain't got seeds in it, correct?
Come on, brother. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, these niggas have this little fake fruit out here. I'm like, ain't nothing, boy.
Yeah. It's just like them talking mannequin dolls. They ain't got no navel.
man, thank you. I was like, man.
Yo, them talking mannequin dolls that China made, they ain't got no navel. Because you know why? Because they not natural. Man. They don't have no belly button.
Thank you.
So y'all better watch who y'all talking to out here on the streets. Man, I value my brother.
I know. I'll be watching my energy too, boy.
All day, my brother.
We ain't got too many people to talk to, really, though. It's hard, but it'll be all right.
No doubt, my brother. Listen, my brother, I want you to have an amazing night. It's after 1 for me. I appreciate the energy. I appreciate the phone call. Thank you. You have an amazing rest of your night, my brother.
Listen to you, God. Listen to you.
One love. Peace.
Bye.
All right, that was my last phone call, my people. I just wanted to take some calls tonight. You know, my energy been high since I've been out here. I'm rejuvenated. You don't even know when I get back home, right back on them books, right back in them books, right back on them streets because school has started. And it's time for my school to start. The reminder outside those school buildings. Yo. And guess what? Not only that, I'm going to have a jar, right? I'm going to get a jar just with $5 in there. Because, see, that attracts children. See, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, okay, listen, I do this. They're going to look at me and be like, oh, remember, they're going to want the snacks and shit. But I'm going to have all the snacks laid out on the table. I'm going to have the snacks right there, and I'm going to show them, and I'm going to speak out. After I finish talking to them and show them that this shit is poison, and I get finished talking about their brain, here's the $5. They're going to go in the fucking store and go get a bottle of water. See? See, I got it all planned out. If I had more, you don't even understand, my people. I will be doing this shit. I will be, because I know what's gonna. This world is designed to keep our children trapped, influenced by money. So all you have to do is have the right images with the dollar there to attract their minds. And then as you watching the images and you are explaining it to them in thorough form. And they're looking at the neuron, they're looking at the dendrite, they're looking at the difference in genetics, they're looking at the neocortex as you're breaking it down and showing children in layman terms. Guess what? See, y'all think, man, listen, man, I tell y'all, man, when y'all support, when y'all y'all grab a shirt, y'all cash app. When I tell y'all do that, y'all don't understand what y'all really are doing. And this is what they don't want to do. They don't want to happen because guess what? You don't have to have millions of dollars to have school. You have to have a loving, genuine heart. I don't need to open up no school building. I run the fucking, this is the streets. Let me ask you a question. Niggas sold dope on the streets. Did they open up a crack house before New Jack City popped off? Niggas was selling dope on the streets, on the corners. Where they at on the streets, on the corners? So stop it. Stop it. We don't have to go to no school and open up no building to get our children out of these schools and for us to give them knowledge. All we have to do is have a loving heart, a value, appreciation heart. Our heart only goes as far as the fucking bedroom. That's it. Simple as that. I'm not taking no more calls, my people. Next time I will take calls, man. Like, much love, much appreciation, and value to all. Woman, child, and man, heaven and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Kalama, Amen Ra, God, Gene for light. Some blood, some blood, some blood. I am not black. Years old. Hold on for a second. Let me show you what my brother's doing. Look. You see that right there?
We're learning.
You see that right there?
We are learning. More learning.
You see that right there? See, nobody, you know what happens? People be sitting back like, damn, why y'all not partying? Why y'all not doing this? Why you not collide? You think I be bullshit when let me show you something be right there.
That said, it is important to note that the Papalanca had actually been spotted before by locals, but it was not until recently that scientists mapped out the species DNA and confirmed that it qualifies as a new species. Scientists' suspicions that there could be an undiscovered.
Now I want to say this, my people. When I came down here, I brought some books. They say I had my laptop with me. I wasn't gonna go live or nothing. I brought. Look. Now, I would tell you, I haven't really opened these books and really looked at them since I've been down here because I really was just like washing all of that energy that I had because this is such a peaceful environment. But when I come back home, it's going to be a serious problem. So I value, have an amazing night to all. As our bodies rest, may we meet up in the cosmos, do the electric slide, speed up the process to remove all darkness on this planet. One love.